As a person with a disability, one of the things that I've learned to do is being able to create our spaces to fit our accommodations and accessibility needs. But we haven't figured out how to also make it cute. That's when your girl's gonna come in and let you know how to be able to do both, because I know how to do both. What's up, loved ones? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Lolo. A few months ago, I had become a certified interior designer. Since the channel is all about discovering new passions and opportunities, I need to share where this whole idea of interior design is coming from. So let's just start off from the beginning. This idea to become an interior designer started towards the end of 2024. To get to that part of 2024, we gotta start at the beginning of that year. This time last year was a really tough emotional and mental time for me. Because I am really intentional about my words, I don't want to put any negative energy on it, even though it was a really tough and scary time. So I just called it my awakening. So March 2024 was when I damn near just snapped out of it. As a result, the rest of the year, I was in this really interesting space of who am I? What do I want to present to the world now? What even got me to this mental space? I wasn't getting any acting job. I wasn't booking anything, because this was also the time that was like a couple of months after the actors strike as well. So the industry was already in a weird place to begin with, but the timing of it all, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to say anymore. The only thing I knew for a fact that I feel like is what my purpose is and has always been is being a living representation of disability lifestyle and what that could look like for the community, and being a pillar in shifting the narrative about people with disabilities in the world. I was praying to God, do something that makes you happy, that brings you joy. And then one of the things that I recognized I really love to do was decorating. And so one of the first things I did coming out of my awakening was I'm going to redecorate my room. It's time. A lot of what I went through during my awakening involved my bedroom. I was dealing with really bad insomnia. So for me, it was okay, we're out of that phase now. Let's upgrade and get some new energy in this space. Because when I looked at what my bedroom was looking like at that time, baby, here goes a photo. I don't know what in the cute prison cell my bedroom was giving. Sad, just sad. I know y'all probably well, girl, show us what the new bedroom is talking about. You have to wait to the end of the video, because that's the big reveal. But I want y'all to finish the story so you can understand why this bedroom redecoration is a whole other vibe. So I'm redecorating my bedroom. I'm oh my gosh, my bedroom looks like an adult woman lives here and enjoys it. And it was just really cute. I did this with no real professional knowledge of how to do any of this. I'm literally just going off of what I think is cute, my own style and intuition, right? I was wow, that was a really fun exercise of my creativity, just really leaning into my joy and the things that really make me happy. One day, I'm just rolling around my neighborhood, chilling, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. And it was learn interior design. And I'm learn interior design? Do interior design? For real? I don't even know how to explain it. It wasn't a voice that I didn't recognize. It was the voice that's always in my head just narrating. It was that voice. And I'm let me just see what it might really be talking about. The thing that was really driving it more than even just getting the download that I should do it was the fact that I really was man, it would be really good to take a passion of mine and genuinely learn as much as I can about that passion. I think a lot of times we sleep on things that come natural to us and think, oh, it just comes natural to me, so I don't have to learn anymore. I don't have to try any harder. But you honestly should challenge yourself to do that, because being able to expand your passion beyond what comes natural to you will expand your own life in ways you may not even expect it. So I'm just saying, get into. All right. So I was okay, God, I'm hearing you loud and clear. We're going forward. We are trucking along. we're going to make this happen. Now, the class, I'm not going to get into too many details about the class because, again, it's such a wonderful course. So the link to their class is in the description below. We did fun exercises. One of my favorite things was the fact that a representative from Sherwin-Williams came out, and I did not know I loved paint as much as I love paint. This is the Sherwin-Williams fan deck. They call it a fan deck because it is a deck that is also a fan. If you want colors paint on your wall, Sherwin-Williams got you, okay? We got these fan decks for free. Then she showed us these peeling sticks. So this is a peeling stick. So at Sherwin-Williams, I don't know if all paint companies do this. This is a good way to swatch the paint color that you might be interested in without having to actually paint the wall itself. Now, I did not know that you could do that. So in the class, mind blown. They ended up shipping us this entire paint kit of all the different shades broken down into these little binders that you can cut up into different squares, show in your presentation books to your client. It was so good and so cool. Shout out to Sherwin-Williams because this wall, actually, we painted with the Sherwin-Williams shade and it's in the color Courtyard. Sherwin-Williams, whoever else, if you want to collaborate, let me know. One of the other highlights is that we got to go to the Pacific Design Center out here in LA. Imagine a shopping mall, but all of the stores are dedicated to interior design. So we got to go to showroom after showroom that day as like a field trip, and it was one of the most expansive experiences I've ever had. It was like literally my passion on steroids. I just could not believe it. Once the class was over, we did our final project and then we got our certification. But working with them and being able to take the class, I really discovered this passion for interior design is very real for me. I really want to do this one day. Start an interior design company, build it up, build it out, and really be able to offer real services. Because the thing that I am most passionate about now that I've learned interior design is that I want to create an add-on service for accessibility specific spaces. As a person with a disability, one of the things that I've learned to do, which I'm sure the entire community already does, is being able to create our spaces to fit our accommodations and accessibility needs. But sometimes the downside of that is, although we have made it functional for ourselves, we haven't figured out how to also make it cute. That's when your girl's gonna come in and let you know how to be able to do both, because I know how to do both. Okay, so if you're interested in something like that, go ahead, drop a comment, send me a message, do all the things, because your girl is ready. And mind you, I've got all kinds of ideas for when it's time to launch my business officially. I'm going to continue to redecorate my own house to show people what I can do, and I'm definitely going to create content for it. I'm going to focus on building my portfolio. So once y'all start seeing a lot of content about interior design and behind the scenes of me working with clients and on different spaces, show that some love too. I genuinely want to explore and see how far I can take this passion. So if you're excited about it too, thumbs up this video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel so you can get all the tea about this and so many other things that I'm discovering. As promised, I'm going to reveal my redecorated bedroom for the first time. I haven't even put this on any other social media platform, so this is really an exclusive for y'all. Isn't she a vibe? If you do have any suggestions, I'm always open to collaborating. Thank you for checking out this story time, and I will check y'all out next time.